Hello and welcome back to the Garion Tabletop. I'm Garion Reaver back in Legends of Runeterra, Path of Champions. I am going to play as Evelynn, seeing as I talked about her all through the previous Pike video. I thought, you know what, I'm playing a lot of Evelynn and I'm about to take on Aurelian Sol, my most, well, not my most hated enemy by far, but he's the last, this is the last one I need to complete him. So if I can beat him with Evelynn, that'll be amazing. And the trick to winning as Evelynn is the right combination of champions. So, I have given her the add to random champion to your deck at the start of the adventure. Poppy. That's not a great champion, I'm going to be honest. She's difficult to level up. Notoriously difficult to level up. That's not good. Alright, but she will be able to buff people, so maybe it'll be okay. It depends on what support champion I get. Allies have one for each keyword. That is fantastic with Husks. That is a really, really good ability. Because the way Evelynn works is she gives 2/2 every time, 2/2 every ally you have, everywhere, whenever you level up a champion. Good, drawn us straight away. Yeah, get rid of that one. So the other thing is, each time you kill a follower, create a fleeting copy of it in hand. The first time each round, sorry, you kill a follower, create a fleeting copy. Damn. Okay. That's not a great starting hand, because there's nothing I can do to stop Zoe. I probably shouldn't have played anything, because until you get Evelynn out, you do not want any of your guys dying. Like that. This deck, as I talked about in the Pike one, I'm going to try not to refer to it too much, is a paradox of a deck. It's designed for your guys to get killed off a lot, but at the same time, it punishes you when they get killed off. I guess attack with that one? Seriously? I mean, she'll obviously have another one in her hand, but I can't believe she sacrificed Zoe. Zoe is one of those, you need to see 10 cards played, like 10 different named cards played, so the longer you have Zoe out, the stronger you are. Anyway, Evelynn.
Don't worry, it's not my first time.
Oh, Evelynn. So she will give +2/2 to everything.
See what's beneath while I see what's inside.
Evelynn. And it's... Oh, forgot to mute that. And it can be insanely powerful, but it's so dependent on chance. Because you can continually level her up until 6 of your allies have died, and then she doesn't level back down again. And it's not 6 husks, it's just 6. Yeah, that one. And, like, that is sufficient when you start getting, like, I don't know, 3 levels up, or even 2 levels up. Each husk is giving everything you play 4/4. And if you have more than one husk, that means you play something they get 8/8. Oh, stop silencing me, please. Very irritating. So, it's a really cool combination. But like you see there, it says 5 out of 6. Because so many of my things have died, I don't want anyone else to die because I want her to level up again. So there's no point... Oh, I should have attacked with him because he would have killed him. Whoops. But like everything else in this deck is geared around your guys dying. So like Hate Spike, you sacrifice your units to deal damage. Crawling Viper Worm, you attack your own units to deal damage. You can like spam the husk. Actually, I can this time because she's at 5 or 6. Because the issue is, if you have too many husks, when you summon a new thing, they all die. So that's useful for powering up, but it means you rack up that 6 kills, 6 allied deaths, really quickly. Poppy! Alright, well Poppy's going to start off with a bloody 10/12. Which is pretty good. It's just a bit difficult to level her up. And, like, if you get good champions that are easy to level up, this deck is phenomenally powerful. Lucian's a good one. Gnar is, of course, the ultimate because he's, I think, the only champion who can infinitely re-level up. Because he levels back down again. So if you ever see Gnar as a support champion, grab him. He is always worth it. Let's get another Husk. So now the Husks are coming in at 7-8, which is just incredible for essentially just a worthless thing that's usually like 0-1. And now I will, let's hit Poppy. So the Viper Worm is not one I particularly like, but when you get over the initial hurdle, he's very powerful.
That was hot.
Evelynn, please, keep it clean. So this deck is, like, I know all decks in this are chance-based, but this one really feels it. Yeah, just attack with everybody, I guess. Yeah, I can grab these two. Then again, if I don't, I will just win. Because I've got all of the elusive. Yep. Why are they only losing 20? Why are they not losing, 56? Oh, damn. I forgot that they revived with more health. I completely forgot that. Wow, I got very lucky there. I just assumed it was wrong. Ooh, that might actually be pretty good. Because it's an all allies everywhere thing, something like this, it's going to spawn it in with the additional bonuses. So it's not a good thing to play initially, but when I get a little bit of boost, it suddenly becomes phenomenally powerful. Who have I got? Gnar, fantastic! Oh, it really sucks that he's got Ephemeral, but it's worth it for Gnar. Let's go against Sojourner because she's a bit slower. Then again, she does have the legendary gain a Mana Stone every turn, so that's going to be a problem. Get rid of that one, and sorry Poppy, but you're useless to me right now. You need Evelynn early, especially if Poppy's your assistant. Yes, good. And that's why, because the other thing I've given her is Chameleon's Necklace, create 2 extra copies, because you need to draw Evelynn. If you don't, you are just in trouble. And I'm just going to let him hit me. Because I made that mistake with the Warden's Prey last time, and I'm not going to make it again. Oh yeah, Steam's now got the reduce my cost by 1. Ooh, Gnar as well. But I'm going to have to go with Dominion. It's got, like, unlike a lot of decks, this has a couple of turns lead in before you actually start playing properly. And the only way to subvert that is to reduce the cost of Evelynn. Because if you can get Evelynn on field in the first turn and then play something like Hate Spike, you're off to the races immediately. But if you have to wait for somebody else's Husk first, it becomes so much harder. Like if the enemy deck has abilities that allow them... Oh no. I mean, it's worth it for this, but still. Oh, look at Sojourner's health. Okay, this could be trouble. Yeah, this could be trouble.
Mind if I slip into something a little more painful?
Oh, Evelynn. This is gonna hurt. So she's... I think I'm just gonna have to tank the hit from that one and kill off some other stuff. What's that do? Extra mana gem, yeah, kill him off. Eesh. I mean, this isn't good, but hopefully I will be able to outpace them quite quickly. So if I play Gnar next turn, I just need to get a little bit of damage off, which I should be able to do. Yeah, he'll have a pokey stick. Because this will level up Evelynn again. Once you get Evelynn on the field and you start leveling her up each turn, it suddenly just ramps up quickly. But you need somewhere for it to go. And we have reached it. Good. Gnar is strong enough that I don't need to worry about Sojourner. How many? 3 deaths. Okay. Yep. Just hit with this one then. Wow. Okay. I didn't expect that. I mean, it doesn't have... Why would you sacrifice... Oh, because you had another. Oh well. It's still enough to level up Gnar at the end of the turn. End of the turn? Yeah, end of the turn. And I'll be able to level up Evelynn again next turn, because anytime she goes back down from thingy, she creates a new husk. So the only time you're really stuck with Evelynn is if her initial husk is dead and you don't have any other husks, because then you just have no option to create new of them. You just need more cards. Yeah, she was at 4. If I go with this one and strike him, then Evelynn will level up. And so you can see, even without hitting the Evelynn limit, you're churning out 20 plus health and damage, guys. So she's only got 4 or 6. So if I can keep everyone alive a little bit longer, then this is just untouchable. And with the Evelynn Last Caress cards, stop all spells and skills targeting Evelynn, so she's safe if you have extra copies of her, which is another good reason to put the extra copies in your deck. See, just a random card I got from nowhere is a bloody 11/10. Well, let's go with Steam because he's got the Scout. And this will give him Elusive, so I should be able to win this turn. Evelynn will level up again, and unless they happen to have some way to stop Steam, I've won. They don't have any way to stop Steam. They're out of cards. I win. Alright. So I basically took 1 hit in that. Ooh, do I want Lucian? I was saying how good he was, but at the same time, I also now have 3 champions in my deck. And the game sort of bugs out when you have more than 3. Like, it doesn't always let you put champion upgrades on the one you want. It just gives you like 3 at random or something. So I don't think I want Lucian. I think I will take Barrier, because that'll give me a little bit of flexibility. Empress Dias, that's not great, but it might keep me alive in the initial turns. I don't want to keep rolling, you see. No, none of those. Let's go for Gangplank over Kench. Poppy again, I'm sorry, but you're no use to me right now. And Vora as well. Ideally, you want Salter and Evelynn. Oh, come on, I keep getting these Warden's Prey. I don't want them. Nah, damn. Evelynn, good. Not damn. Is it worth the strike? Yeah, I'm going to say it is. So you can either have him attack an ally or deal 3 damage to your Nexus, and it's worth it to attack and start powering him up on his own. That's okay, that's not going to do much. You do have to be wary on this campaign, though. Like, of all the campaigns, this one seems to have the fewest heal points. So unless you have a way to heal, like Gwen or Atros, Kayn, they all have really good healing methods. If you don't have them, you gotta be careful. At least on this campaign. Yeah, I think the 3/3 to the weakest, I mean, that's pretty good for this in that it will buff up your husks, but after a certain point it becomes sort of negligible. Because when you're at 20, like 20/20, an extra 3 to your weakest makes no difference at all. But getting Evelynn up to 13/13 when I first play her, that's pretty good. And it is worth attacking with all 3. I will drag that one onto there, and probably that one onto there. I usually have Evelynn with regeneration. Wow, the 3/3 has actually helped us. Oh no, the 3/3 wasn't from that. Yeah, I normally give her regeneration, but having the extra 2 copies is definitely more powerful. Because it just means you, even when you've got Evelynn on the field, you've just got tons of her cards which allow her to strike and protect herself. Okay. That could be a problem. He's a bit weak and I don't want anyone to die yet. Oh, you stole my bloody portal, you little git. Alright, let's get... Nah! So he's got 2 of them. Nice health, look at that. Second champion already buffed up. In the last campaign I played, like earlier tonight, I had Trundle and Gnar. And it was so good. Do I want to... No, it's not worth using that. Trundle and Gnar Trundle was surprisingly easy to level up. I've never used Trundle before. And how many is that? 3. Never used Trundle before, but he turned out to be very good. At least for this strategy. Because to level up he has to like see Mecha Yordles deal 12 damage. But when he was coming in sort of mid to late game, he was already coming in at like 12. So hit once and he instantly levels up. Let's get the Spotted Toad, who's again getting a massive power boost. As does everybody. And oh, okay, sure. Yeah, by all means, go ahead. You're hitting literally my most defensive guy with virtually no damage. Why was that worth it? Whatever. And go for that. I don't know that I'm actually going to be using this Opulent Foyer, because the bonuses you get from the Hallowed, again, pales in comparison here. I mean, I've just won. Because by the time I build up an army, there isn't much that can stand against me. Ooh. That's actually not bad. Being a landmark, it will not use up any husks. And if I play that and then Evelynn, for example, then that's just a straight buff for her. And in the heal, cut copy, or give quick attack. Oh, it's tempting to give Evelynn quick attack, but I think I would rather heal. Oh, I mean, there is a heal there, but this way I can... Oh, damn, look at my health. What's he got? Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to heal. Damn, that's the other problem with this campaign. Virtually every heal is paired with a shop as the other option, and it means you either heal to prop up your failing game, or you go to somewhere taking a massive risk, but... Because I'll heal if I beat Jin. I'm going to go to the shop. Allies of Overwhelm. Fantastic. That is also going to help with Nar as well. But this is going to be a very difficult fight. Terrible starting hand. Keep hold of that one just so I have something that I can play, theoretically. Soon, maybe. Oh, that is not a good hand. Okay. I don't want to play him. I'll play that to try and draw out anything that he was going to do. I mean, it's my attack. I've got no husks. I've got no husks at all. It's the first time I've not drawn any husk thing on the first hand. Damn. Oh, this is really bad for me. This is like really, really bad for me. I probably should have played him last turn. Oh no. Shit. I don't want her to die. But I am in such bad trouble here. Ooh. Alright, well I can play Evelynn. Oh, Poppy, for God's sake, there's no help.
Don't worry, it's not my first time.
And she'll get the buff from that. Oh, I should have played that one as well, but it's okay. Oh, no, it's not okay. I may have lost this just because of bad RNG on my first bloody hand. Alright, well I'll play that because I'm going to play Nar next turn. But this is bad. This is very bad. If you can't start leveling up, you're scuppered, basically. You need to level up as quickly as possible in order to stand a chance. And I've got quite lucky up to now in this campaign, in that I was able to level her up quite consistently. Alright, if I go for Poppy... No, Nar is better, and he will heal me as well. Yeah. Like, I was tempted with Poppy because she'd give me the mana back, but he was going to attack immediately anyway. At least this way, Nar is better for the strategy, but also it's better that he's out. Okay. Oh, this is so bad. I've lost. I literally can't... Oh, god damn. This game... Like, the RNG sometimes seems to just screw you when you get to the difficult champion fights. Like, I mean, this campaign is a little bit of an anomaly because they're all difficult champion fights. But, like, I swear, more often than not, I'll play perfectly well, like I'll get loads of champions to begin with, and I'll have all my strategy working perfectly. Then I get to the champion fight, and then it's like, oh, what, you want to draw a champion? But they're all in the bottom half of your deck. It doesn't bode well that I'm having to use my revive this early, just by bad RNG, and that's all it was. See, that's better. That is a much, much better hand. So I'll still get rid of that one. Yeah, hey, Spike. Okay. Maybe I should have gone for... Oh, no. No, I'm alright. Oh, damn! Yeah, the ones where they double the cards they play, you're pretty screwed from the start. Because they're just so powerful. Ah. Poppy, goody, I didn't want Evelynn at all.
There's a scent in the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess this campaign is over. I just have that feeling that it's all over but the crying at this point. But I will do my best to hold on, like, if I can... is it worth attacking? Yes, it is. Alright, well, he let me through, because that was that was the smart play, letting me through. Oh yes, also, I forgot that every time I strike his Nexus, he gets a Blade's Edge. So, that, I mean, there's not an issue now, because it's fleeting and he's got no mana left, but I am, yeah. I'm fairly screwed, because he's going to play Jhin next turn, which are going to come in at 2 bloody 8/8s. It was worth trying, but you need to draw better than I did. What powers did I get in the end? That I should have held out for a better one, because if I'd had, I don't know, something that fit the strategy more than that, because that's an early buff, in this case made no difference at all. So yeah, it's all over. I was unlucky getting Poppy as my gifted champion, and it is a complete random thing. Poppy isn't the worst I've had. The worst was Yasuo. Not because Yasuo is bad, but because there is no stunning in this deck, and so there was no way I could level him up. And he also they also get an epic item. His epic item was Poro Fluffed. So not only did I have this champion who I couldn't level up, he had 1/1 stats. What can you even do with that? Like, admittedly, one in this deck is one of the few times when a weak champion like 1/1 can actually be made into a powerhouse because everybody gets 2/2, but there was just no way to use him. That's a shame. You know, you don't always win, and this is a campaign that I've lost a lot on. Jhin is probably a new one for me to lose against there. But I hope I showed you a bit of what the Evelynn deck is like, and you saw just how powerful it can be when you draw right, and frankly, how weak it can be when you draw wrong. So that is a fair showing of Evelynn. Thank you very much for watching. If there are any champions you want to see, I'll continue playing Pyke probably in the near future. If there are any other ones here you want to see, put it in the comments and I will play them. I've got a couple up to level 30 now, like Leona and Gwen, because they're my favourites on here. They're the most powerful, I think. So if there are any here you want to see, let me know, and I will give them a go. I've got quite a few wild shards at the moment. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe for more board games, card games like this, miniatures and TTRPGs, and I will catch you later.